Kind of numb at the moment. I haven't cried, but I'm sure I will.
First at 6, a Davenport mother sits with her son in the hospital as he recovers from being attacked at his high school. Now, the district is taking steps to ensure student safety. And in the last 90 minutes, we've learned a 15-year-old Davenport West student has been charged with felony assault in this case. Good evening, I'm David Nelson. Paula is off. We're told the student attacked yesterday has suffered brain bleeding. This afternoon, the superintendent says what happens reminds him of what he saw while working in Chicago schools, but says Davenport is better than that. The attack is the latest violent act in the Davenport School District. Parents, students, and staff are concerned about this. Tonight, we're getting some answers about how the district is protecting students. And we have team coverage for you. TV6's Queenie Ama is looking into steps the district is taking to protect students. But we start with our Chris Carter, who has spoken to the victim's mother, and he's here now with a story you'll see only on 6. Chris?
Well, David, the entire incident lasted less than 30 seconds, but it will impact the lives of 2 men forever. One is facing a felony charge, and the other is in the hospital. His mother told me today her son is funny, smart, and an amazing photographer. She can't believe he was attacked, and tonight she hopes other parents will use their situation as a teaching experience. We want to warn you, some of the video in this story is graphic, and it might be hard to watch.
Hitting is not okay. That's not the way to solve the problems.
A mother's message more than 24 hours after her son is attacked inside Davenport West High School. The thought of her only child being hurt is hard to understand.
You have no idea, and I hope to God no other parent has to.
The attack was caught on camera. The victim, Charlie Macaluso, hit by a fellow student during the lunch hour, knocked out as the aggressor continues to throw punches. We are not showing the entire video because of the graphic nature. At the end, Charlie can be seen lying motionless on the floor.
I don't call it a fight because Charlie wasn't able to defend himself. The videos that I seen clearly show Charlie being attacked.
Charlie was rushed to Genesis Hospital by his mother, Teresa Wallenhort, after the attack. Doctors there discovered a brain bleed. He was flown to the University of Iowa Stead Family's Children's Hospital, where he underwent emergency surgery.
We were 20 miles from Iowa City when we received a phone call from the neurosurgeon in ER requesting permission to take him to emergency surgery.
The school did not call an ambulance. We asked the superintendent why.
The parent of the student was on scene immediately, and the student was released to the parent.
But if a student is blacked out or goes unconscious, would that not be a severe medical condition or a reason to be concerned and want to get the medical attention immediately?
I'm not aware of the circumstances of whether or not that student was blacked out or not, and that's a personnel student record that I cannot discuss.
Wallenhurst believes the district dropped the ball. Her 15-year-old son now has a tube from his head, is in ICU, but he is responding to doctors' commands and even got up and walked around on Tuesday. She hopes the attack on her son will be a lesson for all students and parents.
Children need to be taught restraint. This should have never happened. This kid blatantly attacked my son.
An attack leading to a mother sending a message to keep something like this from happening to another student. Now, we do want to point out that every school in Davenport has medical staff, and the district says that it followed protocol. Macaluso's mother told me today her son wants to return to West High School, and she intends on meeting with the school to discuss that. The superintendent would not tell us what sort of punishment the student who has been criminally charged would face. And David, tonight, the superintendent did say that because the incident disrupted the school day, the students who actually recorded the fight that you saw in that video could face disciplinary action as well. The incident, though, is still under investigation.
All right, thanks, Chris. Now, the mother of the victim said the attack stems from a photo the victim took of the alleged aggressor and a staff member. The superintendent said this afternoon the photo made him uncomfortable. He said the picture is under investigation, but he couldn't talk about it because of a personnel matter.